Greetings, home recording enthusiasts. I'm Ron Ward, and broadcasting from Ho Chi Minh City, this is Ron Ready, the weekly video magazine where I showcase even more great tracks from our home recording community, our artistic and creative and musical community here. I'm proud to be part of, and we do have a great master list for the show. Lots of great tracks. And let's start out with the first one right now from Thomas Christ. Okay? Thomas Christ also has a show where he will play your songs called You Rock. And I'll put the link for that in the details, right, to this stream, as well as the links for all the songs that I play on the show. So let's start out with Thomas Christ, right, with a song called E.T. Phone Home. Right on, Thomas Christ with E.T. Phone Home, a really cool sounding pop song. I love that bass beat that goes along with it, right? That EDM kind of pulsing bass. I dig that, man. Good on you, Thomas Christ. And let's turn off the ticker. There we go. And on to the next song by Phoenix and the Silver Voodoos. I picked up this song over on Real Talk Radio, the Facebook group, and the name of it is Star Mirror. So let's check it out. Just push play.
Now!
Money, money, money. Everything is fair.
Phoenix and the Silver Voodoos. Check them out. Go over to their link, which is in the master list below the video here, and sub them up, man. Okay, let's go on to the next track by Miguel Schmuck. And this one came from the GarageBand users group over on Facebook. Cool. The name of the track is Sick. Let's check it out. Miguel Schmuck. Cool slow rock tune by Miguel Schmuck there. He puts out a lot of kind of heavy grinding rock songs. I don't know, some of them sound more punkish than this one. He does some kind of heavy punk. Miguel Schmuck, good artist. Check him out in the GarageBand users group. Check him out at the link in the master list. Okay, next, Ronan Williams over from Real Talk Radio with a song called Stay. I really liked this one. Check it out on Spotify.
There's a scar on my heart and it's calling your name. There's a broken guitar and it's digging my grave. 'Cause no amount of medicine could change the wave of pain that's been left behind. And I've been stuck in counting the days till I see you again. But I know I gotta be patient. And I know it's gonna take time, but I don't think that I can take it. 'Cause your love is killing me, missing you is like a need. You can stop this misery, baby, please come back to me. Just stay with me.
Ronan with Stay. Cool pop song. I love that sound. That kind of pop. Where am I? I'm right here. Good one on you, Ronan. Keep cranking those out, and whoever your sound engineer is, if it's yourself or someone, that's a really great sounding recording there, my buddy. So keep it up. All right. Alan Abrams, who I actually think was in the stream on Friday, and I missed his song. I'm so sorry for that. Sometimes that happens, but I'm going to catch you right here, Alan, with your song called Sitting in My Car on Bandcamp.
I know it feels like hell. So much to do, such little time. It's not easy. It's not easy. You recognize the words I say. They're written everywhere. Do you believe me? Believe me. I know it's me. I know
cool. Sitting in My Car by Alan Abrams. Great track, my friend. I appreciate you often sending tracks in to me at the email address that you can see there in the details, so I can put them on the master list. And yes, there actually is a master list. I was talking to Metalhead Hippie Day today, and he said he had a bigger master list than I do. Okay, I believe it. So, let's turn off the ticker. And I hope everybody's having a musical week. I have been. I'm working on several songs with Brian Bigler, my bandmate from Saigon Slick and the Boston Bard. And I wrote a new song yesterday, which I'm going to be developing. So, things are going well. As far as creativity, I hope you guys are having a creative period in your life, you know. And I love following the careers and the creations of the people in this community. It makes me feel, you know, like, I don't know, how does it make me feel? What was I talking about? What I was really talking about was going to the next song by Thomas Jack, which I obtained from the GarageBand Users Group from a post there, called If You're Love by Tommy Jack.
If your love was a photograph, I cherish it and keep it in my pocket.
Cheers.
When I'm not with you, the sadness growing too. Just one look would stop it. I'd hold it to my heart and remember how it feels when we're together. Though tonight we are apart, I still smile because I know we have forever. So let me say I love you more every day. If your love was a photograph.
If Your Love by Thomas Jack, really great acoustic song there, great sounding guitar, and man, cool lyrics, very romantic. I love that kind of stuff. How about you guys? Tommy Jack. All right. Next, Melissa Perkins from the GarageBand Users Group with a song called The Great Time. And Melissa is blind, so her videos are usually black, so you can get her point of view, if you will. So let's check out the song The Great Time by Melissa Perkins. Melissa Perkins, thank you so much for sending that in, my friend. Excellent new track by Melissa called The Great Time. All right, now, next, a track from our friends over at Real Talk Radio. Oak Chornick has a track called My Ultimate Form by Scarfface. Right on. On Band Lab. Let's give it a spin. I think we should.
Just can't decipher a dream from a vision. Chameleon, indifferent to its surroundings. Moving around the earth is truly its mission. Would absolutely captivate but never stay still. Freezes in time, appears to thaw but never will. Memories become a plague in the future. Like a glass half full that will never fill. Something so pure, why innocence makes prey. Feel so deeply but have no words to say. So completely reflect your own mood. If negativity's declared, that's where it'll stay. Sometimes a raindrop, but usually a snowflake. Find somewhere to land and shed your skin like a snake. Fluid, fantastic, always moving.
Wow, man, once that one got going, it just had a lot of momentum, I must say. I dug that one. Thank you for sending that in. Oak Chornick, what a rhythm section that song had. You know, I like the kind of African drum thing going on there. Really cool. Thank you. Next, Samandina White, also called Sam White in some places I've seen. So I'm going to call him Sam. With a track called The Stolen Child by his musical project, The Small Hours Killarney. The Stolen Child, I guess it's kind of a traditional arrangement there with that story of the stolen child. So really cool kind of creepy track there by Sam White. Thanks for sending that one in. And I got that. He posted it in the GarageBand users group. Right on. So next, Wade Sharman with a track called We Are Our Own Worst Enemy. And of course, I spelled it wrong. Boom. We Are Our Own Worst Enemy by Vexes 3. That's his band. Okay, here we go. Wade Sharman. Very cool track by Wade Sharman. I was digging the way that he put that together. The two vocalists there. And right on. Where did I get that track? Looks like I got it from GBU, right? GarageBand Users Group. Okay, next, Christopher Peebles with another track in his series of tracks for the Song of Creation, which is kind of like his symphony. So he's putting different movements together for this piece. It seems to me a large kind of symphony, I would call it. I never have seen him describe it or heard him describe it that way, but I do, kind of, because he makes a lot of songs, instrumental tracks that seem to be different pieces of a bigger piece of music. Okay, so there you go. That's my assessment of it. Christopher Peebles, Song of Creation, Suite 3, Soul Meditation, the demo. And he said play it from, what did he say? I can't remember. I think he said play it from like 7:30. sound, Christopher Peebles, with some great ambient music. I also might describe it as that, but I always find his music to be very compelling, right? So, keep it coming, Christopher. I know you will, because you just keep pumping them out, man. So, here we go with the next track. And I'll turn my head off so you can see the master list here, right there. Amsterdam Paul with a song called Jack and Blue. Let's get on it right now. Amsterdam Paul. What a cool name, too. There you go.
Traveling together but never alone, quenching their thirst in a fountain of youth, wherever they roam in search of the truth. My best friend's kids are out on their own, moving and shaking when a beat goes on. They like to dress up in their parents' clothes because they lost their dad to an overdose. Jacqueline and Blue, they both left home, traveling together but never alone, quenching their thirst in a fountain of youth, wherever they roam in search of the truth. In search of the truth. The thrill of it all takes them further along. A fine reminder to be fearless and strong. Be happy-go-lucky and live by your wits, because there's no way back. For my best friend's kids, Jacqueline and Blue, they both left home, traveling together but never alone, quenching their thirst in a fountain of youth, wherever they roam in search of the truth. In search of the truth.
Right? Amsterdam Paul. Oops. I assume he's one of our friends from the Netherlands there with a name like Amsterdam Paul. So, cool track. And I usually play the last song in its entirety. So that was the last song of the show. Thanks for joining me on this video, especially if you're watching the premiere. Thank you for doing that. I may have been there in the comments when it premiered, but it is a little weird, you know. It's like me, but it's not me. But do not forget, please, to check out Pete John's Your Music Live. I'll have the links to his show, his latest show or upcoming show, in the details, right? At the bottom of the master list. Pete John's Your Music Live. More music like this, right? It's on Fridays in Australia. But, I mean, Saturdays. I always get it wrong, but don't worry. Do not fret, because I will have the link to Pete John's Your Music Live, either the last one or the next one, excuse me, in the master list, as well as a cool link to one of Jade Starr's videos on her How to App on iOS channel. Patrick Baird over at the GarageBand Guide. There'll be a link for him. Even if you don't do GarageBand, Patrick has an excellent channel. Check it out. Metalhead Hippie, I'll have one of his latest streams or an upcoming one. So if you haven't checked out his musical channel where he also plays people's songs, check that out. It's a little bit different than mine because he tends to showcase artists that are like playing instruments in their videos. Why did I find it so hard to say that? It's just like they're performing, right? And they're making videos of that a lot of times. Where on this channel, people are kind of making videos that may be more stock footage or themselves on green screens and stuff like that. Although there's a lot of green screen going on at Metalhead Hippie's channel. I'm just talking now. It's a great channel. Go check it out. I was just over there as a guest chatting on one of his shows right before this video was made. And it was very fun. I appreciate it. And he has a cool channel. So, last but not least, Thomas Christ, whose song I played on the show as the opener, right, today. His song, E.T. Phone Home. Well, Thomas Christ also has a channel where he plays music on his show, You Rock. So I'll have a link to that as well. So that's it for this episode of Ron Ready. This should come out on Monday, and I will see you then on Wednesday for GBU Live at the regular time, the traditional time, which is in the morning in the U.S. But don't forget that beginning this week, Indie Live, which used to be an early morning show in the States, on Friday is going to be an evening show on Thursday now for people in the U.S., and it'll be an early morning Friday here for me. So hopefully some of the folks who weren't able to watch before because it was in the middle of the night could check it out now. Okay, that's all I've got to say. I promise now I'm going to go ahead and hit the outro. Until I see you next, real people, real music.
You get it.